After a successful start to their Fosrock Super 6 campaign, we've come down to Megaland to chat to the Boroughmuir Bears. I caught up with co-captains Dan Winning and Craig Keddie to find out what they made of their start and to get to know them a bit better. Dan, to start with, can you just tell us a little bit about your first memories of playing rugby and how you got involved with the sport?
Yeah, well, I actually started pretty late in rugby, about when I was about 11. I used to play football actually growing up, and the pitch started to get a bit too big for me, so I thought I made a move to rugby, and my dad's a huge rugby fan, so I was born in South Africa as well, so kind of rugby is this massive thing. Played at Isha down in Surrey where I grew up pretty much, and then I moved to London Irish, and I was just there until the end of sixth form and end of school, and then moved up to here.
First memory was playing down at Gala Rugby Club, where I'm from. I was a wee bit of a late starter. I played football for most of my days, and my dad particularly encouraged me to play rugby, him being a rugby player himself, so I eventually joined up at Gala and played ever since, so since primary 7. Came through the ranks at Gala and played there for a number of years before going overseas, and mainly to Australia, and it was social rugby there, you know, beers at half time and full time, and that was a good experience. But when I played in New Zealand, a bit more serious. Scott Robertson, who coaches Crusaders now, was actually the coach at the club Sumner where I played, which was a great experience for me to get in that environment in New Zealand, and it really helped me and brought me on with my rugby before I came back to Gala, and then obviously on to Boroughmuir after that.
Been at Boroughmuir for a while and now co-captain of the Boroughmuir Bears. How did that come about, and what was your initial reaction to that call?
I was honoured to be given the nod to co-captain Boroughmuir Bears. I've been here for a number of years. I think it's my 6th or 7th season, and been vice-captain and captained on occasion. Chris Laidlaw obviously had that mantle for a number of years, and you know, he's been a great leader for Boroughmuir and a good friend of mine as well, so I've got him as a sounding board going forward. A big honour to co-captain Boroughmuir Bears with Dan.
You know, me and CK are a pretty tight unit, and I think Sheesh wanted, you know, CK obviously had a bit more experience captaining the side, done it in the past, and kind of, I guess I bring that kind of, I've been in kind of professional environments before, and also I kind of really interested in this club, and I really want it to do well, so I guess we both have these different aspects, and I think we probably complement each other quite well on the pitch as well.
In terms of this season in the Super 6, obviously a winning start against Heriots under the lights at Megaland. How good was it to be on the right side of the scoreline that day, considering Boroughmuir have quite often, when it comes to being a close game, been on the wrong side of it?
Yeah, I think we've won plenty of games over the years where it's a humdinger and there's tries back and forward, but we have a tendency in those tight games, you know, the arm wrestles to come out in the wrong end. We've been working hard at a lot of things to try and correct that, and we upped the ante a bit on Friday night. We were far more physical, controlled, and you know, I think we got what we deserved, albeit Heriots had their chance at the end to tie the game, but to come out on the right side was huge for us, and we're looking to build on that going forward.
And how far can this squad go in terms of the Fosrock Super 6 this year?
Yeah, well, as with any Boroughmuir team, it's always got huge amounts of potential, but you know, boys have been working so hard, and you obviously saw it on Friday, but we're a very physical team. We defend really well. We have one of the best back three in the league. We have great attacking potential. So hopefully it all comes together on Saturday, and we can kind of push on from that.
So looking ahead to the next match, which is another Edinburgh derby, what kind of game do you expect from Watsonians?
Well, Watsonians set the standard last season. They were unfortunate that the season was cut short because they were well placed to potentially go on and win it. So they are the team to beat, and they've started reasonably well. So we know what's required. We need to be at our best and more to get something from that game. And it is a derby, which is also always adds a bit of spice, and pretty close derby at that, given Watsonians are just a stone's throw over the road there. A lot of familiarity between the players, and we're looking forward to that one.